Hey guys, we're doing a Philips Stein watch today. It's a really cool looking watch. It's pretty scratched up, but the customer wants the battery changed. Although one of them is still working, he wants both changed. So let me just quickly show you how you're gonna take the band apart. You don't have to. You can access the screws from the back also, but I rather either take the band off, which I can, I'll show you. You would have to use a screwdriver, very fine thin one, and unscrew the band. That's one way to do it. Or you could just take the band apart from here. You could just undo the band with the quick release pins, and you can access the back. Because I know that if you try to, look at all these scratches. It's been done before. So all of these scratches mean that somebody definitely tried to do it without taking the band apart, and it just kept slipping, scratching the back here and there too. So the best way to do it is take the band apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in both these pins towards each other, and then we'll release the band. Alright, got one side off. Yep, that's it. Let's take a quick look here. It's called, it doesn't really have a name, but has a serial number on it. Philips Stein signature, natural frequency technology. And it has a serial number over here. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to talk over the music that's being played, because otherwise I got a copyright issue with the music being played behind me. So I'm going to use this fine screwdriver here. If not, I can also use this one. This is much better. Yeah, this is probably better. So let's do this. I get a lot of comments on some of the techniques. Some people don't really like how I do certain things, but also because sometimes I don't, just for the camera, I do certain videos maybe once or twice, because after I'm done making the video I have to redo the watch because I don't have the time to show everything. I try to make the shorter format videos to make sure I get the point across. And some people are, they comment like, oh, this is not how it's supposed to be done, oh, you should have done this or that. I understand, everybody has their opinion. Some people are probably more experienced than I am, but I just happen to share my my work with everybody on YouTube, and everybody has their own way of doing it. So I got all the screws loose here. Now I'm gonna see if they all pop out. I'm gonna do this. This is much easier. Yeah, so all of them are loose, and this is how the back looks. Okay, so let's take a quick look here. Has two batteries. This is a 377. This is a 364. 377, 364. This is a Japanese movement. I'm gonna put that in the description of the. This one is also Japanese. Both Japanese movements. So they use Japanese movements instead of Swiss. I'm surprised. I thought this would definitely be a Swiss movement. Alright, so let's take the plastic casing off. I'm going to do the 377, which is this one first. Slide this right here. Slide it out, and the battery pops out. So this one is a 377 battery. I'm going to change that here. Slide the battery right on top, and I'm going to push it in, and it will lock back in just like that. Yeah, no effort or no force needed. And we're gonna do the 364 now. Slide this out just a little bit. I mean, wherever this was done before, they've done a really bad job, because I can see some of the damage they've caused by trying to yeah, this one just slides right out. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but there's a small part that they damaged for sure. Look, this shouldn't be sticking out like that. This should have been shaped in, but I think they forced the battery too hard that caused that damage. But anyways, I'm going to use a 364. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna push this in from here on. Don't think that's the right way to do it, but I'll try it again. I'll slide it in here, and I'm gonna move this metal piece that's sticking out just so that I can slide it in. Yeah, and that's how you do it. Yeah, this should have been more tighter. I think they damaged it for sure. Try to see if that's gonna be pushed in. Let's see if it's working. Yep, this one's working now, and this one's also working. That's good. Okay, so very easy. Just put the casing back on, the white one. This one goes right in smooth, just like that. And the back, make sure this is the right side facing up. So this is the upside right here, and we're gonna have the back facing up also. So flip and keep the face up just like that. Now I'm gonna have to do this watch again, because I'm just showing this for the video, but I'm gonna loop the gasket just to make sure. I do that in every video, I just don't have the time to show it on the video, because it gets really messy with the gasket and the lube, and I can't really touch the watch then, you know, it gets a little messy. That's why I don't show it on the video, but I always do it. I'm gonna take one of these tweezers and I'm gonna lift up the screws with it. Right, and second one. This is the third one. Oh, sorry about the noise in the background. One more here. Okay, so then we're gonna tighten this with it. Just 1, 2. We'll do 3 here. And 4. These are long screws, so they kind of reach all the way down. Just make sure that you tighten them. I'm just making sure this is not too tight. Okay, good. So that's done. I'm just gonna unscrew this just to kind of add more pressure to the last one. Okay, good. Okay. So that one's good. Good. Flat, flat. Okay. And to put the band back on, I'm going to use this pin right here. I'm going to push one side first. Push it down. One side slides in. It's not all the way in yet, but I'm going to slide the other one this way. Okay. It's not really sliding the way I would like it to, but slide in, slide down this way once, and or you could also use like a small sharp tool to slide the spring on this side once. Okay, that slid in pretty good. And the time, set the right time here. And for the date, take the crown, pull it out once, just a one click, and we'll change the date. 19th, it's good. And this one you can just set the right time. And second hand's running over here, second hand's running over here. That's pretty much it. And that's how you do a Phillips Stein. Thank you guys.